Yo, what it do, family? Welcome back to another episode of the Messenger TV, where I'm here to just speak my truth and share my knowledge, and I let the viewers decide on what's true or not. Now let's get straight in. I want to talk about that mass shooting that happened in Buffalo, New York, in a grocery store. Now it was said that the white boy that did that shooting, they say he drove 200 miles into the city, into like a predominantly black neighborhood, a colored neighborhood, and he aired out the store. And then they say when a police came, they didn't kill him, they didn't harass him or none. They came, approached him, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker police had their hand on their back when they was talking to him, hand on his shoulder. If it would have been any other race, they would have gunned that man down on sight. Now, my heart goes out to all those families and all those people that lost their family in that store. That's just showing you it ain't safe out here, man. We under attack and we in war. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna say this, but black man, we in war. Colored people, we in war right now. Quit waiting on shit to fall in front of y'all doorstep for y'all to get the picture. That happened in that supermarket, that was a manifesto. For y'all that don't know what a manifesto is, a manifesto was like some shit that people organize. Kind of like an organized crime in a way. And they manifesting some shit. They trying to spread fear on the black man and on the black community, man. I can see straight through that shit. But let me get into the story. Now, the white boy came from 200 miles. He drove 200 miles. Wherever he came from, he was 200 miles away. So he drove to Buffalo, New York. He went to a predominantly black neighborhood, and he just went fire shots. They say it was 13 people shot, 10 of them died, 3 of them in critical condition. And let me say, all those people was black, and a few of them was Hispanic. Now, for y'all that don't know about New York, New York is like the house of consciousness, black consciousness. You got people like young Pharaoh, you got people like Sonetta, you got people like Brother Polite, Hassan Campbell. You got even the rapper African Bombada that came out rapping about getting people in the African centric thing. My point for saying all those people and going there is because black conscience come out of New York. So if a white boy drove 200 miles into a city and shot up a predominantly black grocery store, that, in other words, that's a motherfucking attack. You know, I mean, of course it's attack, but that's a message, man. That's a message. We need to find out what organization and where the fuck this white boy come from, and find out who's the chief, who's the head guy at that. Cause you know you fucked up, right? You really fucked up. That show you how tough y'all is. Y'all come to a grocery store where people not armed and people, going grocery shopping for their family, and you come shoot up a motherfucking grocery store. Let you would have slid in the rack and slid to the hood, slid on one of the blocks, or even slid to the Bronx in New York. Nigga, you got your goof ass fired up. Y'all picking y'all targets and picking y'all enemies, man. That's a goddamn shame, man. It ain't safe. We can't even go to the goddamn food market and get some food. My heart goes out to all those people and the families that lost their life in that grocery store, man. That shit crazy. But that shit is a manifesto. A manifesto is something that organizations or group of people create when they have a certain or specific agenda. Like when you see all these mass shootings happening in churches and grocery stores, them manifestos, you know what I'm saying? People intent is that's how you spread fear on a culture of people. You know what I'm saying? You spreading the message. That's a manifesto. And That I guarantee y'all, the white boy that went into that Buffalo, New York, and shot all those people, he got people. Y'all best to believe he ain't think of this shit on his own. He not by himself. It's a group of people that's behind him, and it's a chance they might come back and try to do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So he got people that's probably gonna come behind him, and ain't no telling where they go to. But just you just gotta be strapped up nowadays, black man and black woman, or should I say colored man and colored woman. You gotta have that motherfucker on you. I hate to say it, rather if it's legal or illegal. You know, you gotta make it back in the house to your family and to them babies. You know, to your wife and to your husband. But to the white man, the black man is public enemy number one. See, y'all don't understand that. Y'all got to be militant enough to understand what's going on. These people stripped us out of our atrocities, our language, our intellectual greatnesses, out of everything. So with that being said, we public enemy number one. They cannot take their foot out our neck, because they know if we find out what they really done to us, we ain't gonna forget them. And they know that. So they gotta keep spreading fear. And you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing they control people with by the masses is fear and religion. So, you know, that was a big fucking agenda. We need to find out where the fuck that white boy came from and what he a part of. And we need to handle that for real. It ain't safe in a fucking grocery store. And that show you, like I say, man, that show you how tough a motherfucker is. You know what I'm saying? They'll pull up in a grocery store where a motherfucker least suspecting it, where motherfuckers grocery shopping. Pull your bitch ass up on a rack. Pull up on one of the hoods. Go whatever. Pull up where K-Flock them be at in New York. Or in a Bronx River or somewhere. Pull up over there. You'd have got your goof ass fired up. That's weak, man. Picking your target. Picking your enemy. And then the crazy part, because I seen the video. The man recorded himself. Like he had a body camera on. Jumped out the car and just ran into the store and just got the shooting shit. And then I think he did shoot a white person, but when he got to him, I'm sorry, apologized to the white man and killed everybody else. And then when the police arrested him, they ain't have him on the ground. They ain't have him detained or nothing. They was out there talking to the man with their fucking hand on his shoulder, hand on his back. Man, that was a hit. He motherfucker plotted on that shit. But you know you done fucked up, right? Y'all know y'all done fucked up. And now they trying to play he's mentally ill. He's mentally, man, come on, man. That was a motherfucking message. For those who got a brain that can see, that was a message to the black conscious community. Motherfuckers talking too much. And motherfuckers waking up masses of people, and they don't like that. They don't like that. So that was a message. That was a straight up message, man. That's sad, man. That's sad. And I don't know how many times this shit gotta happen for a motherfucker to get some get back, but they've been coming up in churches, shooting up mass churches. They've been coming in grocery stores, shooting up grocery stores. This shit, same stuff been going on 10 years ago, 20 years ago. It's still happening. It's still happening. So I don't know what it's going to take for a motherfucker to get up and grow some nuts and protect our communities, man. This shit crazy, man. All these black conscious people I see on YouTube that come from New York and y'all getting the bag, man, y'all should put on for y'all community. It should be you know what I'm saying, y'all should put on. Y'all should invest in y'all community. Invest in security guards and put people of color and polices around us so shit can be secured. Y'all got the bag now. It's more than just spreading the message. Motherfuckers talking all this shit and all this, but we let a motherfucker slide up on us and fight a grocery store up. I see why in white neighborhoods and white communities why they be knocking on their neighbor door and bringing cookies and always peeping, snooping around the neighborhood, because they want to know, and they seeing who the fuck in their neighborhood, because if it ever go down, they go know who from who. And colored people, we need to start doing the same shit. If you moved in a community in the ghetto, sometimes just come outside and talk to your neighbor. Go across the street and just, know the people that's in your community. Because when you know the people that's in your community, when you see some unfamiliar car or some unfamiliar things that don't look right, you'll already be alerted, because you'll know who from who and what from what. Ain't nowhere in the world that man's supposed to have been stopped way before he got to that grocery store, if you ask me. But you can't cry with no spoiled milk. You know what done happened, it done happened already. I just feel like man, these people is making a blatant message. And that message is directly to the black conscious community. So the message of this video, man, is to be aware is to be alive. You know what I'm saying? And we got to start communicating, man. We got to know what's in our community. It's time to take back what's ours. We got everybody flocking to our shit. You come in the urban community, you got Chinese restaurants, you got Asian nail shops, you got Chinese people that own the beauty supplies. You got all these different cultures and different textures of people over here, but we can't go to their culture and go open up shop and they shit. All that shit needs to stop, just come to an end, man, for real. Like, for real. We gotta start getting back, putting our foot back here on the ground, man. But I'm so goddamn heated about the situation, man. It ain't even funny though. Like, for real. And another thing I want to speak on these peace officers, these polices. I feel like we'll get some better justice, and we'll get more justice if police their own community. Like by me being from Chicago, it's so many white police officers coming in these black neighborhoods and harassing and doing all this shit. They should make it to where, if in order to be a police in a certain community, you got to live over there. Because if you live over there, you won't fuck with the people, because you know motherfuckers will see you and be able to get to you. So I believe all police should police their own community. If we do that, that'll kill a lot of crime. That'll kill a lot of crime and a lot of racism shit. I don't know what y'all think about it. But yeah, that just stuck out to me, man. That just stuck out to me because I know what be going on in New York. You know what I'm saying? I be on YouTube. I listen to a lot of brothers, and I notice a good majority of them come from New York. So, the message out here, man, is y'all black conscious people, man. We gotta start coming out with that shit on us, man. Ain't no way in the world that motherfucker came in a black neighborhood by himself, and shot 13 people. That ain't supposed to happen like that, man. And now, and let me give a let me give a I forgot the fuck. Hold on.